No hay democracia en España, pero fuera tampoco. Fuera tampoco. ¿Dónde está la democracia? La opinión pública no es la opinión pública, no es el resultado del pensamiento reflexivo de la gente. Y eso pasa por dos razones. Una, porque no estamos en general educados para pensar, eso que exigía yo antes, del pensamiento propio, del pensamiento crítico. La gente no razona, no piensa. Ahora mismo, frente a unas elecciones, la gente no piensa. Un estudio racional, decir esto es mejor, esto es peor, no. Se hace sobre todo por razones viscerales, por las características del que habla, por la voz que tiene, por las mentiras que cuenta y se aceptan, etc. Esa es una razón. Y la otra es que el poder existente, que hoy es el poder económico, el poder existente, domina los medios de información e inculca a la gente las ideas por los medios de información. La gente hoy juzga sobre todo por lo que ve en televisión o por lo que lee en los periódicos, pero sobre todo por lo que ve en televisión. Y vota según lo que ve y lo que le dicen en televisión. Y no piensa para nada en lo que le ocultan. Lo que llaman opinión pública es una opinión mediática, una opinión creada por la educación y por los medios. Ambas cosas interesadas en lo que interesa al poder, porque el poder controla la educación y el poder controla los medios, nada más. Pero hay que seguir adelante. Las batallas hay que darlas, se ganen o se pierdan, hay que darlas por el hecho mismo de darlas. Porque eso nos cumple, eso nos ratifica.
One of the great keys to human enslavement, individual and collective, is to sell the idea that your target population is free. The illusion of freedom. Because people who believe they are free do not rebel about the fact that they're not. The key to it all, however, is slavery of the mind. This is a guy called Edward Bernays. He's still known today as the father of PR, what we would call now spin. He said, we are governed, our minds are molded, our tastes formed, our ideas suggested, largely by men we have never heard of. People are rarely aware of the real reasons which motivate their actions. He called it the invisible government. It's that which dictates perception. I call it the program. One big program. That's what human life is, if we allow it to be, from cradle to grave. And I call this hoax, this program, the postage stamp consensus. This is what people are downloading all their lives if they allow it to happen. Get them early and keep them for life. It goes like this. You come out of the womb, well, immediately you are having your perceptions influenced by your parents. Not because they're bad people, not because they're doing it malevolently, but they've been through the process you're about to go through and they've bought it. They think it's the right thing to do to pass it on to you. And then, in a ridiculously short time, what is it now, 3, 4 years? You've come out of the... We've only just bloody got here. And now you're sitting at a desk and an authority figure representing the state is telling you what is, what isn't, what's possible, what's not possible, what has happened, what has not happened, how things are not. They're telling you when you have to be there, when you can leave, when you can eat, when you can talk, when you can go to the toilet. And then you go through all your formative years downloading this program. I'm on the postage stamp, and it is a desperately limited range of possibility, which runs science, which runs medicine, which runs politics, which runs journalism, etc. And if you stand on the postage stamp, you live in the real world. You're credible. But you step off the postage stamp. Actually, I think there's more to know than just that, you know. You're mad, you're dangerous, you're all these things. Stop his meetings. Because the postage stamp consensus is what holds us in perceptual servitude all our lives if we allow it to. And what is the postage stamp consensus? Oh, hold on a minute, I'm getting something. Oh, yes, bullshit. That's what it is. The fewer choices you have, the less freedom you have. And the way the system is structured, money dictates choice in the great overwhelming vastness of human society. And that's why, the real reason why, money is controlled as it is. People say, oh, it's a greed. Well, on one level it is. But the real reason for the control of money and finance globally is control. Now the system says, we have the things you need to survive. So what you do is you do what we say, you work as we say, and then you will earn money from us for buying the things that allow you to survive, and you buy them by giving that money back to us. This is a conspiracy to enslave all of us. And if we don't come together, it will happen. If we do, it will not.
Occupy Wall Street. Occupy Wall Street. Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Obviously, I've heard of it. I've seen it on television.
Whenever you have the taxpayer trying to bail out the elite investors, a small group of elite investors, I think you have trouble.
What is the banking system except almost the ultimate network of parasites feeding off the efforts and the labor of the target population? And the whole banking system is based on a gigantic hoax. And that is, you lend people money that doesn't exist and charge them interest on it. Laws have been passed that allow banks to lend massively more than they actually have. And it's called fractional reserve lending. So when you go into a bank and you ask for £100,000, they type into your account £100,000 of credit, which is money that has never, does not, and will never exist. But you're not paying back £100,000. You're paying back £100,000 plus interest. The interest is never created. So at no point, on purpose, is there even nearly enough money in circulation, theoretical or otherwise, to pay back all the principal of the debt and all the interest on the debt. In other words, people losing their land, homes, resources, everything is built into the system on purpose.